does. I don't know. It's got to be the shake. That's the only thing I've kind of done different other than add carbs in.
Your like core in your transformation picture is like smoother and tighter, and it's just, isn't that amazing? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
you look so, so good.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome. And then Danielle, I'm always telling my husband, I'm like, my coach in New Jersey is hot. Like hot. And then, okay. And so, secret story, my husband grew up with German Shepherds.
Oh, really?
So he's really big on German Shepherds.
Oh.
And the dog trainer had your type of German Shepherd. So
okay.
The ones that they use, because they will do, and our trainer was telling us, they will do whatever. Like, they are so, like, they will just do whatever for you, right? Yep. And so he used to bring them to our house, and they're the best German Shepherds, because it's like a different breed of a German Shepherd.
He's amazing. He's actually competing tomorrow, so he has a big day for him tomorrow.
So cool.
Yeah.
And Meg, you were super freaking hot. And Kendra, I just love you guys. And Erica jumping on. Hey, everybody. I'm glad you guys are jumping on. I will put everybody on mute in like 1 minute. So, and we'll get started. And then we'll just kind of I'm going to talk about August and go from there. Oh my gosh, Kendra, is that a chair or a hammock?
It's my grandma's old chair.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah. Thanks. I just hung it up.
We all need to like be on the patio somewhere together, right? We need to make that happen. We're totally going to do it. I'm going to talk a little about that tonight. So I will, let's see. So, hey, Miss Erica, good to see you on here. So I'm going to actually I already hit record, by the way. We were having so much fun. I actually hit record because it was like y'all were coming on and we were talking about transformations, and every single one of you guys have like an amazing transformation, but they're different, and I love it. And watching you guys on social media build so much confidence is seriously the most beautiful thing. And I love, even like I was talking about Karen, you know, how even herself and me, like we don't have like this huge weight loss story, but just even looking at her skin and how different she looks in her transformation picture, it is the most beautiful thing ever. I want to give you guys some major props. So the challenge groups, are you guys like, are they on fire or what? Are you guys like seriously? And it's because of you guys. You guys are sharing, and it is so amazing and beautiful to see. I wanted to share a couple really fun things. So a lot of you guys are going live, and I thank you so much for doing that. It just literally makes me giddy when I see you guys do that. But I also, a couple things I thought was really, really fun. And you know what? I love you guys because I get stuck in my own way. Let's say I'm trying to mute people as they jump on. I get stuck in my own way, and I feel like I've been doing this for so long that sometimes I feel like some of the things I used to do are boring, and you guys are reminding me that they're not, okay? So like, I'm just gonna like kind of call some names out, okay? So first of all, I feel really bad. Danielle, you shared the cutest post and about taking like a pre-workout selfie. It was like a week ago. And I actually took a picture and I forgot to share it in the group. And I think I shared it on social media because I was like, that is so cute. And so she challenged our entire challenge group to do like a selfie on your pre-workout. Couple things that's amazing is it makes it not about like the selfie. It makes it about the pre-workout. So people are much more likely to do it. The other thing is people that aren't doing it, they're going to ask about it. And if they can't get through their workout, they're going to be like, how are you guys getting through your workout? And you're like, this yellow stuff will change your life, right? So Danielle, thank you. And then Meg, your challenge made me laugh so hard yesterday. And I tagged a ton of you guys. I wanted to tag all of you guys. And she was like, all right, dance off, during pre-workout. And I just had so much fun. Like, you guys keep that energy coming. There is nothing stupid. The only thing that's stupid is not shared. So we've done like plank challenges. I'm trying to think. We've done like squat challenge with our children. We've done like the craziest things in my groups. And I think I just get stuck in sharing so much info that I forget to add that fun in. So I just wanted to share, you guys are so much fun that you make me wake up just excited to see what you have to bring. So keep those things coming. I think that they make the challenge groups more fun. They also have us look outside the box and make us realize this journey is fun. It's not just about, I got to learn this. I got to do this. You know what I mean? it can be disturbing to some people. They're like, I have people getting great results and I just want to have fun, right? So keep bringing that energy. So thank you, team. I wanted to talk about, so if I talk kind of fast, it's because I want you guys to have like a Q&A at the end of this call. The last week of the month, I like to do where we talk about August, but I don't want you to forget about July. You guys still have tomorrow, and I know a lot of you guys are like, oh my gosh, you know, maybe have you hit your goals? And here's the deal, you guys. In 24 hours, I have to just give a huge shout out to Heather Gibson on our team. She's one of my diamond coaches, and she is a freaking rock star. And I will never forget, like 2-3 years ago, she would come in our coach group and she'd be like, now I'm talking, this is like 48 hours before the end of the month, 24 hours before the end of the month. She'd be like, I'm at Success Club 2, but I'm going to end the month at 10. And all of us would be like, okay, you got this, girl. We're cheering her on. She'd end at like 15 or 20 in 48 hours. And you know what she did, you guys? All she did is follow up like a rock star. That's where the magic happens, okay? So don't sit there and think, oh my gosh, I'm one person away from hitting my goal, or I'm 2 people. There's somebody out there right now struggling. It was National Cheesecake Day. My husband had this grand idea to go get cheesecake, and I'm really proud. I had 2 bites and I was like, freeze that sucker. We had a lot of fun this weekend, and I kind of shared in the groups you guys saw, like I had a bite, and I didn't screw up my goals. But what I want you guys to see is that I want you guys to literally go after that goal that you have for this month, and don't discredit that you still have one day in July, okay? Going into August, I want you to plant those seeds like today. Monday night is a night where everybody is sick from what they ate over the weekend. Everybody is sick of that 9-to-5 job that they have. What a great opportunity to share about coaching. I send that letter that we have under files that just talks about what it is that we do as coaches, and I'll just send it off to them, and then I'll set a phone call appointment. I've got one tomorrow that I'm doing just on the road, a phone call with her, and she's going to join our team. So I want you guys to know those tools. Just because we don't have a sneak peek doesn't mean that you have to be doing one to get people to join your team. The other thing is going into August, what you talk about now will benefit you then. So I don't know if you guys, I'm just going to kind of lay something out for you. You may see this on social media and you go, okay, now this makes more sense. And other of you may not see it. And once I say it, you're going to go, that makes more sense. One of the ways that I hit my goal to help 5 people in the first 5 days of the month is I actually start, hey Donna, I actually start planting the seeds the week before the month ends. So if you guys notice, I actually started the beginning of last week. I started really talking about August more. I started talking about what I was going to be sharing in August and what that looked like, so that people that couldn't really, maybe they're traveling, right? It's the end of summer. They couldn't really like join you. They're like, once the kids go back to school, they see me talk about that today. Then when August hits, you're the first person that's going to come in their mind. It's a lot like, I always like to describe, maybe it's a poor example, but that Win, I don't know if it's even popular anymore, but back in the day, there was that Win commercial. I don't know if I'm saying it right. The shampoo that's like shampoo and conditioner in one. And it was like $45 a bottle. And you would see it on like QVC. Do you guys raise your hand? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Win? Okay, thank God. I'm like, I don't even know if they make it anymore, but I'm using this as a poor example, but this was me. I would watch that and be like, $45 for a bottle of the shampoo and conditioner in one? No, that's not going to work. And then it would show up another time. And I was having a really bad hair day, and I'd be like, God, their hair looks really pretty. And then it would show up another time, and I'd be like, dude, I had the worst hair day. I've got breakage. My hair looks like crap. Okay, and I would call. And, I have to be honest, that product actually is freaking amazing. It was amazing. So I want you guys to think you're no different. If you disappear, people aren't going to reach out to you. If you are that Win commercial, I don't know if that's horrible. I could say Pantene, but I mean, it's like $6 a bottle. So, but you were that Win commercial, people are going to go, I am so sick and tired of this hair. The kids go back to school. They need you guys, right? So I want you guys to think about what you talk about today will benefit right? That second week in August. So I'm going to actually go through the calendar for August and talk about it. Okay. And then I want you guys to ask questions. I want to like literally have it like be, and here's what I want you guys to do. Anything goes. It could be nothing what I'm talking about. If there's something that you keep stumbling upon, I mean, it's something that you have a question on, whatever it is, I want all questions to go on this call. Okay. So I want you guys to write this down, and I will share it on the team call, but it allows you to kind of a visual for what we're doing as a team. Can I share something with you guys? This outline that I'm going to tell you, I love Meg. Meg, thank you so much in the challenge group today. We had Christina ask when the challenge group starts, and I love, you were like, August 20th. Like, you know, challenge groups, you guys, are always the third week of the month. They are. It gives you 3 weeks to invite to it, okay? Melanie Mitro, the #1 coach, does this. I'm going to do it, okay? So this calendar I'm going to share with you guys will be the same every single month, but what we do as a team is we make them more fun. We make them more inviting. And I want you guys to share with me, if you have ideas on challenge groups or whatever it might be, I want you guys to like, this is our groups. This is not Rhonda's team. This is not, you know, Rhonda's groups. I want you guys to be like, hey, Rhonda, what about a group like this? Bring it my way, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, yeah, let's do a poll on it. So I talked a lot about doing a, you know, kind of no matter if you're married or dating, like a group in August where we really just talk about just having fun with your significant other. You know, everybody's busy with work. Everybody's busy with kids. Everybody's working a lot of hours. Everybody's got a house and laundry to do. How do you make the time for your loved one? So I'm going to make August all about that. We're going to run our Bible study around that. We're going to run our group around that. Is it going to be just about that? No. But I'm actually going to make private YouTube videos that are going to be a lot of fun with my husband. We're going to be in the grocery store, literally chasing each other. And he's going to be like going from like, it seriously is a joke. He sent me a text the other day, and I don't know if you guys saw our stories a long time ago, but I walk in the vegetable area first. He walks in the alcohol area first. And so he walked in the vegetable area, and he was like, what are you doing to me? Like first, and he was like dying. So I want you guys, if there's anything you can bring to this, make some videos, share, create a YouTube account, start doing this, like things that you guys share as couples, something that really works for you, something that, and it could be super easy. Okay, we're not going to make them really challenging at all. We're just going to let people like go back to simplicity of what's important in a relationship. And they're going to be videos. These videos, by the way, make them less than 5 minutes. Okay, people just their attention span, they're not gonna watch it more than 5. And I'm gonna share a couple a week. Nothing huge, right? But it's gonna allow us to have a little bit more fun in the new challenge group that starts the 3rd week of the month. Okay, so August 6th will be the new coach training. I will clear out. I do tend to leave a lot of the info because it is really, really great. And what I do is add all the new people that want to go in there. We'll add new tools throughout the month. But the most important thing about the new coach training is the file section. It's less overwhelming for new coaches. And what I want August to be all about is just going back to basics. So this coach training will really be focusing on the 4 vital behaviors, your brand, all of that. And so we will clear that group out, and then we'll have you guys all join that, have your new coaches join that, and I will do a link in the coach group, and then everybody can join that. So it will start August 6th. It's always the first Monday of every month. August 7th will be the post for new coaches. So what I do, you guys, is I just create the video that I've already done. I put that in the group, and it's like, new coaches, here are the 4 to 5 things that you need to focus on to make this business successful. Okay, so I post that in there. There also is the new coach welcome letter. At the end of that coach welcome letter, what I do for my coaches, and I want you guys to tag your coaches in it as well, is it has my phone number at the bottom. And what happens is it says, text me when you've completed this. What it allows me to know is that they've finished it and they're ready for a one-on-one phone call. So I want you guys to tag your coaches and then send them your phone number and say, all right, after you finish this thing I just tagged you in, send me a text message. I want to set up a one-on-one phone call with you, okay? And simply what I do on that one-on-one phone call, you guys, I keep it really simple. Tell me your goals. Tell me what you want to achieve in this business. Some want to quit their jobs and make this full time. Others just want their products paid for. So I meet them where they're at as a new coach. And real quick, you guys, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If you have a new coach, or maybe you're a new coach yourself and they want a one-on-one call with you and you're like, I'm super clueless, reach out to me. We'll do a Zoom call together with your coach and you. We'll kind of talk and I'll do it together with you. I think it's really great to know that you're not alone. You could be new and maybe you're not sure how to direct that, and we can do it together and have a lot of fun, okay? Let's see. Here's a new thing that I've added to the calendar. It will never be missed. And I will do these in the evening. It'll be August 9th, an Emerald in 24 hours. So August 9th, I will do in the evening. To be honest with you, we don't have a time change coming yet. I'm always scared because like y'all have one and I don't. So I'm like, okay. So most likely it will be 6 p.m., okay? 6 p.m. Pacific. So, and I will do that every single month for the entire team. What does this call look like? I will create a post in the coach training group. I will also create a post in the regular coach group. And I will say, who wants to be Emerald in 24 hours? And then everybody that comments below, I will simply grab the letter out of files that tells them exactly what Emerald takes to meet that within 24 hours. And then I will literally send the link to the call, okay? It's just a copy and paste thing, super easy. Honestly, there are probably about 15 messages I might send, super easy. But the direct link will go. Here's why. I want people on that call that mean business. I want people on that call that are like, you know what? I want to hit this in 24 hours. So they will get that private link. They will get that private letter. It's not something I will share in the coach group. Okay. Is it under files? Absolutely. You guys can check it out anytime, but I want them to know that they're special and that I am watching. If they're going to hit a goal like that and they're going to set a goal like that, then we are going to be on this call together at 6 p.m. on the 9th. I will do it an hour long. I will walk through the letter, answer all of their questions, and I will do it for the entire team. So make sure that you guys have your coaches on there. Make sure that you talk to them about it. Even right now, you got a brand new coach, be like, all right, girl, don't miss this call, okay? August 13th. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to post in the coach group a clean eating group video that I want every single person to watch. If you are struggling getting customers and you're struggling building trust and you're not really sure how to make that happen, and you keep hearing about these free groups that people run and you're like, man, I want to do it too. What does that look like? I'm actually, as soon as I get off this call, as this video uploads for our team, I'm going to actually grab that video under files so that you guys don't like try to find it. I know exactly where it's at. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to post it in the coach group. And I want you guys to tag your new coaches. Excuse me. I want you to tag your new coaches. I want you guys to tag anybody that you think would benefit from it. One of the things that I was able to grow my business so quickly is I did run these groups, and I ran them every single month. Every single month, 5-7 days, and I simply posted simple recipes. But this video is going to actually show your teams and yourself how to do this and give you multiple options that work for you. It's a 10-minute video, but it's going to tell you exactly how to run a clean eating group and what that looks like. So I will, as soon as I get off this call, post it in the coach group for you guys. August 16th is our one-night coaching event. So here's what I do, you guys. What I've been doing is I've been posting this one-night sneak peek event. It's one night to learn more about coaching. So how great does it sound to people where they want to learn more about coaching, but it's one night. It's not like a huge group. They don't have to be in a group or anything. I'm simply going to post that video and the information about coaching in our coach group, okay? You can copy, paste it, send it to anybody. You can use all of my writing. You guys, my writing from this video, it's under files, okay? My writing from this video is directly from Chalene Johnson. Her letter that she wrote, I copied it. It is fantastic. It literally talks about what if. Why are you dreaming and why not you? So the letter that I have to this one-night event is a 30-minute video that tells them more about coaching. What is it exactly we do, okay? What do I get when I join your team? Why would it benefit me to be a coach? Do you guys know I send this video all the time to people on Instagram? They're like, hey, Rhonda, I didn't get a chance to join your group, but I want to learn more about coaching. What does that look like? Send the video. It's a YouTube video that I did literally 2 years ago. I got to create a better one. And then I say, hey, shoot me a message back when you're done. I want us to have a phone call with you tomorrow. And I let them know within 24 hours, we're going to have a quick 10-minute phone call. I want to answer all their questions from that video. But that video tells them what we do, how we do it, and what the income opportunity is. And it's all done for you. So I'm simply, instead of creating a group, now I do have a private group on Facebook. I don't actually utilize it very much anymore. I just send this video and I set up one-on-one calls. I'm going to post that in the coach group. Feel free to grab it. Know it's under files for you guys as well. Any of you guys that want this ahead of time and you're like, Rhonda, where's this at? Tag me in the coach group. I'll just give it to you right away, okay? August 20th is going to be our challenge group. And I want you guys to get really, really, really excited about this. So I got to share a little story. As a coach, I literally, August was always July going into early August was always one of my hardest months of the year. And I was actually looking at my husband today. So you guys, I've been doing this for 6 years. 6 years starting next month, okay? And I looked at my husband and I said, for the first time, now I'm saying this because I want you guys to know I'm just like you. For the first time in 6 years, I have people knocking down my door. I'm at Success Club 40 and I know I could be at 80, but I can't handle it. I can't. And I was talking to corporate and she goes, know your limit. I know I could be at 50 or 60, but I have to say that's not how I want to run my business. Hey, you going? You gonna go, baby? I love you, baby. Fine. I want to run a business where I feel like I really can help enough people and not feel like I'm like totally like overextended. So what I'm sharing with you guys is for the first time in 6 years, I feel like going into August, I actually have my crap in order. Meaning people travel in July and August, right? They're really busy. Has anybody had issues? You raise your hand because I want to talk about this, okay? Because I want you to know you're not alone. I want to meet you guys exactly where you're at because this was me. People are traveling. They've got vacations. School's getting ready to start. The last thing they're thinking about is fitness. Does anybody relate to this as far as messages that you're getting, right? Yeah. So I want to share with you guys, let's go into August. This is huge, you guys. Right now, people are watching you so that when their kids go back or like Meg goes back to teaching and stuff, they're going to be like, all right, I keep watching her crush it. I'm finally ready. Now the kids are gone. Now I've gone back to work and I've got more structure in my life again. I'm not traveling on a beach. I'm not getting married. I'm not going on vacation and not laying at the pool all the time, right? Because now I have reality check, right? Then August 20th happens, you guys. We get organized for a week in the challenge group. You're the first person they're going to think about. So don't discredit the fact that maybe some of you have had some no's this time. Because for the first time in 6 years, I've never had this happen. This time of year is tough. People are busy. They're going to Disneyland, Disney World. They're going on Alaskan cruises. Sorry. You know, they're doing all these great things, right? And the last thing they're thinking about is what they're sticking in their mouth and if they're getting the workout in. But right now, they're watching you. They're wanting they're following you. And all of a sudden you stop posting, they're going to go after somebody else. So I want you guys to think about that. And I wanted to share that with you guys because I actually had this conversation with my husband last night. For the first time in 6 years, I was like, man, this is like the first time I'm like, I don't even know. Like I'm literally saying, I apologize. I haven't been able to get to you, right? So I want you guys to know what you do today will benefit you on August 20th. Don't think about what happened in July and don't give up before it's over, okay? People are busy, but they're watching you, right? Let's see. So August 20th, I'm going to keep the groups the same. The way that they're running this month, you guys are doing such a good job, okay? I'm going to have more of you guys go into the maintenance group. Some coaches are going to be transitioning. You're going to be running your own groups, right? Okay. I actually like the group being a little bit smaller. I'd like to see it more around 70 people instead of 90. but this is the thing. We all get to go in the maintenance group. And you guys, thank you so much for keeping the maintenance group alive. You guys are phenomenal. But what I want to do is I want you guys to join me on this keeping our marriages and our relationships alive with our spouse or our boyfriends or however that is. Okay, you guys all up for that? You guys up for it? Okay, so I want you guys to start brainstorming now. Okay, I want you guys to start writing down some things that you're going to commit to sharing. It could be a picture. It could be a quick video. Okay, whatever it might be. My husband and I have freaking the stupidest, craziest time in the grocery store that we're like, oh, we so have to make a video in the grocery store. And then if it wasn't too loud the other day, we're sitting here, we're like, why do people not go on dates? We got the kids at the table over there and we're over here because they didn't want to sit with us. So I'm like, there's no excuses, right? It was too loud to make a video, but we are actually starting now to make them, and they're going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes long max. And it's going to be a little tip, something that maybe works for you guys, and be like, hey guys, this is what we're doing right now to keep things alive, or you know what, whatever it might be. I mean, God, I'm going to do a video. We're going to literally be eating popcorn in bed watching Netflix. Like, I'm like, really, guys? And my husband already has a video that he's already talked about making. He's so excited for football season. And I am, okay, let's raise our hands again. Any football fans out there? Raise your hand. Oh, look at Kendra. Look at her. She's like, woo, woo. Okay. So I am the supportive wife. I don't watch it. I'm like, is there a cute outfit I can order and wear and sit with you? And then I'll work at the same time and I'll drink wine. And then tell me when it gets to the 20-yard line, okay, baby? Like, that's me, okay? That is me. I'm super supportive. So we're going to actually talk about how we're going to make this work through this. And I want you guys to have fun. And I want you guys to talk about this on social. And I want you guys to be you. And I want you, and here's the thing, I'm not asking you to share your partner, okay, because I know not all husbands are going to want to get on this. I so get it. You know, my husband a year ago, he was doing this when I would try to take his picture, and I'll be like, babe, really? Hun! And now he's like, hey, it's all about me. Like, wait to see my picture tonight that we post. Like, he's like, I want to be in it more. He's so horrible. But I want you guys to have fun. I want you to think about what works for you, because here's what I know you guys can bring to the challenge group. A lot of fun. And Meg, everybody, all of you guys, Danielle, I know you guys can bring some fun with some challenges for our married couples and couples in general. Like, we could have some couple like challenges and make it a lot of fun. I want to just have energy, you guys. I have to share, and I know, I'm sorry I keep saying this, but I have friends that I've known for years that follow me on social, and they have actually messaged me and said, oh my God, your team seems like so much fun. Because they'll follow a lot of you guys, and they'll be like, they all remind me of you, just how you just are like we're just loud and crazy and we have a good time. We just don't care. I want you guys, people love that energy. They love you just being you, just be who you are. And I want you to start making a list of some things that you guys do in your relationship and bring a little bit of that to the challenge group. And I'm not asking like crazy, but just something that you want to kind of share that you guys do that works for you. So I know we have a lot of fun things we want to share, and I honor your guys' opinions, what's working for you, and I can't wait for myself to even incorporate a lot of them, okay? Karen says, of course, I'm the kid's biggest fan. He's the internet sensation. I know. He's like, dude, it's so funny. Anytime I ask my husband, he's like, it's all about me, babe. They're not following you. They're following me. Like, it is so funny. Donna says, a game show about marriage. Have your kids ask you questions. Oh my gosh, Donna, I did this live, and it was super scary. Like, I did a game show, and my kid, literally, Peyton, sat in front of me, and I said, she wrote a list of questions down, put them in a bowl, and it was like 10 or 12 questions. She put them in a bowl, and I said, okay, I'm going to go live, and my daughter's going to ask me some things she may not know about me, some questions she might have, and I said, make them fun, whatever you want to do. Oh my God, we had so much fun, so many likes. People were laughing, and they're like, I'm going to do this with my kids. But yes, do this with your husbands. My husband and I have a super similar one that I'm going to share that is so much fun. It brings us back to the day that we met, the day that we started dating, and I think it's a lot of fun. And the cool thing is, you guys, they're going to get hot. They're going to get great results. They're going to lose weight. They're going to lose inches. They're going to get the personal development. They're going to, they're going to get these relationship tips as well. So I'm going to share in the coach group with you guys. I need your help on one thing, okay? Oh, I have one more thing to talk about too. I have 2 Bible study books that are really good on marriage. One is really deep, and it is one of the best ones that you will ever do. I will tell you, when I did it about a year ago, a lot of women struggled, because the Bible does say we need to, he is the household, and we're supposed to, and a lot of women are like, it's kind of funny. And then I have one that is all about getting organized and doing fun little things for your husband. So you do these fun little things and he doesn't know that you're doing it for him, and it brings it back to Christ. And it's super easy. It's very light. It's totally not a deep one. But what I'd like to know is your guys' opinion. Maybe you can unmute yourself, but also if there's one that you think would work good for the group as well. I've got a couple different ones, but do we want to do a deep one? Do you want to do a fun one? Do we want to do one where we got challenges that we have to like, you know, ask our, you know, we do something. So basically one of the days was, you know, do something for your husband that he wouldn't normally expect you to do. You guys ready for this? I'll never forget. And so I went to the store and I filled our garage fridge with beer because he wouldn't expect me to do it. And he was so excited. So I don't know. So there's some fun things. Last but not least, before you guys chime in, August 28th, 29th, and 30th is our 3-day sneak peek event. You guys, I cannot stress enough, if you want to build a team and you want your business to change, you have to invite to this. I actually invite every single day to coaching. I invite every single week to this opportunity so that when I actually run this group, people go, okay, I got to hear more about this. Because I don't know about you guys, but I want you to raise your hands in a second. You're a brand new coach. Maybe you've been doing it a couple months. You're like, I have no clue how this works. I'm just showing up and we're just getting great results. And I'm just I'm just going by the seat of my pants. I don't really know how this coaching thing works. I don't really know all the tools, but I got people asking me, what do I do? This is the group you put them in. Anybody guys have people that ask you constantly and you're like, I don't know what to say, right? So this group, you guys add your people to. The first day, you guys jump in. I want you guys to start making YouTube videos. I want you to talk about why you became a coach. Do you guys see Kara did this? So why did you become a Beachbody coach? I share this the first day. Why I became a Beachbody coach. That's it. It's as simple as that. I share Rhonda's story. I know Heather Gibson, when she was able to quit her job and make Beachbody full-time and move to Puerto Rico, she literally was working 70, 80 hours a week in the corporate America. And her aspect of sharing why she became a Beachbody coach looked so different than mine. She was sitting at her little cubicle and actually did a real quick video. And she's like, hey, this is my life in being a Beachbody coach. I'm on my lunch break, da-da-da-da. Versus Rhonda, you know, hey, I had 3 jobs, but now this is my office in the living room, right? We all kind of have a different story to say why we became a coach. Day 2, we talk about why, like, what do we do in the day of a coach? All of you guys looks different. We got Karen that goes to the gym and is a personal trainer and then does it maybe she does these videos in her car, right? We've got Meg that's getting ready to go back to school, right? And she'll do it all in the evenings maybe, right? You got Miss Donna that nurses, like literally is a nurse all day, gets home at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, jumps on these Bible studies and is like absolutely amazing. And that's what she does as a coach. So I want you guys to make videos. And I want them to be 5 minutes or less. Do you have to? No. I'll run the group for you. But it allows people to see your side of what you do as a coach, okay? Day 3, we share the income opportunity. But here's what I want you guys to know. It's not just income opportunity, but how is your soul free since the day that you became a coach? You don't have to be making money to know that this is special and how your life has changed since the day you became a coach, okay? So I want all of you guys to know that's how it works. And then you share as well, okay? You add them in there. We encourage them. We show them. We post each day. And then we follow up with them. We set up a phone call appointment with them. We let them know, like all the ones I have on there right now from last week, I'm going to reach out to them and set up phone calls this next week, okay? Let's see. Oh my gosh, Meg, I love the 5-language book. Okay, that's amazing. That might be worth us doing that. So I haven't done that book since our 2nd year of marriage, and it is life-changing. I actually think, I think we should do that one. I'd love your guys' vote, but can I tell you guys something about that love language book? When I first became a coach, I did a call. Danielle set up a call with, I don't remember who it was, but it was a top coach, and they actually highly suggested that we give that test to every coach that joined our team so that we actually knew their love language so we could help them, okay? I'm not motivated by money. Some people are, okay? I am now. Your love languages can change. I'm motivated by words of acquisition telling me, telling Rhonda how great she is. That's my love language. My husband is rubbing, right? But I think it's great to know not just your husbands, but the people around you, what their love language is. I think we should do that. Raise your hands if you guys, do me a favor, everybody raise their hands. Have you not done that book? Raise your hands if you have not done the 5 love languages. Oh, Danielle, you would love it. Oh my gosh. Laura, you would love it. It's life-changing. It makes you look at your mother-in-law. It makes you look at your mom. It makes you look at your kids differently. It makes you look at everything in your life and you're like, oh, I'm making it all about me and not speaking their love language. It's amazing. 1010 would at least test. Yeah, your answers actually make. I love this idea. If you guys are good with it, 5 love languages is great. Let's see. My husband and I do it every few years to see if it's changed, right? Because it does change. I love that you shared that. Like seriously, mine has changed as I've gotten older. And as life has changed, like now that I work versus when I didn't work, mine is completely different now. So I think you guys all game for that? What do you think? I haven't done it in like 18 years. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think it'd be really great because then we would like listen to our partner because I think so many marriages really make it about our love language and we don't speak theirs. Okay. All right. So I will post that in the team page and see your guys' thoughts. So let's do this really quick. We're 36 minutes in, you guys. I want you guys to unmute your lines. I want you to share any question you might have. Maybe something that's really working for you. Maybe something that you're like, you know what would you do here? I want to just be like just have fun. Donna, will you post the easy one in the coach group? I don't know what that is. Will you like go to Amazon and like maybe screenshot it? Or I didn't know there was an easy and a hard one. Oh my gosh. Donna, can I give you homework? The one I said. Oh, it is the one I said. Okay, because I'm like, oh, there's more than one love. Oh, crap. I didn't know that. Maybe have one of you guys share it and say, hey, this is the Bible study we were talking about on the team call. This is the one we should do. Hey, Meg.
You can also listen to it on YouTube. You just type it in and every single chapter is right there. And it's like 12-minute videos for each chapter.
Okay. I love that. Okay, that might be even worth just like doing that and posting that in the coach group. I think I'll probably still download the book on Audible. Mm-hmm. I love that. Okay, Meg, yes. Whatever group you're in, do that for us. That is awesome. I don't know if you guys know this. I pay $16 a month for Audible and I never pay for a book because I pay the $16 and I get any book that I go to download, it's basically free because I pay the $16. So I usually download a couple per month. And I just pay the $16. I don't know if you guys do that. Yeah. And for me, it benefits because I would pay $13, $10, $12, and then I'd be like, wow, I've already paid like, $27 this month. Some months, maybe not so much, but I do that if you guys don't do that. But Meg, that is so good to know. Okay. I'm really excited. I haven't done this book in so long. And of course, what I can do is when we start the new challenge group, I can share some other books too. If anybody wants to do a different one, say, hey, these are really good ones. If you guys have something you recommend. Does anybody else have any questions about the list, the challenge groups, the things coming up? Yes.
Hey, Rhonda, I have a quick question.
Yes.
So I have a couple of girls at work that are in my challenge group and doing really, really well. And one of the guys today at Costco came up to one of my challengers and was like, hey, tell me what you're doing because you are looking really good the last couple of months. The only problem is my group is warrior women and it's all women in there and they all have pretty low self-esteem. And I don't know if they'd necessarily feel comfortable having a man like seeing their pictures and stuff. That's kind of what I based this whole challenge around. Yeah. So does anybody have any suggestions? Because I was going to hit him up tomorrow because he was serious. He wanted to know what we were doing. And my husband's doing this challenge with me and another one of the girls' husbands is doing the challenge. I just wasn't quite sure how to incorporate maybe this guy into the group, or should I ask the ladies if they feel comfortable? I don't know what to do.
It's really up to you. I'll share what I've done and then anybody else that wants to share would be great too. Kendra, your group is like 32 women now, 36 women?
No, it's like roughly between 25 and 28.
Okay.
women.
Okay. So I don't speak to men really at all, but since my husband has got such great results, what I actually run, I'm just going to share like a lot. What my husband has come across is, or what I've come across, is that I get couples that want to join me. And so I usually have a lot of the women, the wife, join my group, and then the husband joins and he's a fly on the wall, but the woman's really doing it all for him. They both drink Shakeology, yada, yada, right? The other thing that's worked for me, and obviously you can ask your women and just kind of, get that feedback. But I don't know, I honestly think why not everybody, right? But I do know this. I want to kind of share what's happened for me in the past, and maybe this would encourage you. I had some men in my groups that were 250, 300 pounds. They were, fairly large, really needing the support. And they were nervous. They were actually nervous. I had they were like, oh my gosh. I was like, don't even worry. We're going to go through this together. You can post, you don't have to. And it was so amazing watching them post and go through this. But the women, what they started to do, which I thought was so amazing, is they'd be like, hey, TMI for the boys that are in here. I know this is a little bit crazy, but and then this is an exaggeration, but I started my period today. I got cramps, whatever it might be. They'd share some kind of the boys would be like, oh, whatever, but they would come in and then they would just cheer everybody on. For me, that really worked. But the other part is I have had men join my groups and they literally say nothing. They will grab the tools and I just tell them, hey, private message me every week. When I do the check-in, I need you to private message me and check in with me. I know you might be uncomfortable, but I want you to know that I want to see you be super successful as well. Melanie Mitro said this best. And it was funny. I don't know if you guys follow Michelle Myers. She is a top 10 coach. She is a huge Christian woman. Her husband's a pastor, amazing. She literally, this is what I'm going to give you examples because I want you to hear both sides. If men come to her, she passes them off to somebody else that she feels would do better. Okay. Melanie Mitro, the #1 coach, chimed in at Summit. She goes, nope, I will help every single person. I'm going to just lay it out for him and I'm going to treat him no different than I'm going to treat the girls. But I'm going to let him know that these are the expectations I have. Let him know these are mainly women. I kind of give my men a heads up. I'm like, hey, it's all chicks, but dude, you're going to do amazing, da-da-da. Or I've got 2 other guys in there, whatever it might be. And so I think, Kendra, it really just depends on how you want to run this. I just hate for somebody to be left out because they're male, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I love how Melanie, she literally, I love Michelle was like, dude, I want to hand you off. So she handed him off to another top coach that's a male. She goes, I think he will do the best work for you. Awesome. Melanie chimed in. She's like, no, I will change your life the same as this girl right here. And I'm going to treat you no different. I want to push you just as hard. We're going to do this together. And I want you to chime in. I want you to, and I'm going to let the girls know that we're going to be a part of this together. So I really think, Kendra, it would be really even cool to have you or whoever, come in and kind of let these girls know ahead of time and be like, I'm really excited about this. Don't hold back. I want you guys to still, he's just, maybe share, maybe ask him if you can share maybe a little bit of his background. My coach, or not my coach, my customer that needed to lose the weight, he lost 15 pounds in the first month. It was fairly large. All of you guys were cheering him on like crazy. And it was so cool to see. And he posted his before pictures and it was really hard. It was, 300 and some pounds. And everybody was so encouraging. And I think maybe meeting him where he is and introducing him to the group where he is and those girls coming in, I don't know, it's just my thoughts, kind of what I've gone through. Do I run a lot with men? Not so much.
Yeah.
Do I have a lot of couples that come in? I do, but the men are still kind of flies on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. Any of the guys that have reached out to me so far, it's like block, because they're crazy. Yeah. This is a coworker that goes to church with me. And so I might even privately reach out to him and just see how serious he is about it and just kind of touch base there a little bit. But yeah, I wasn't quite sure how to handle that because I haven't had anybody but jerks reaching out to me before. So
and maybe since you know him so well, what I might even do is set up a phone call with him.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, this is kind of how I do them. This is what I provide. Remember, treat him no differently than you would the girls and be like, this is what I provide. They are all women, but I want to see you meet this goal that you told me about. And we would love to have you. And I want to kind of lay this out what it looks like and go from there. And I know that would be really, really great. I think what happens is I would always go in and kind of share a little bit about that guy. And then the groups would always be like, oh, you know, and it was really, really cool to see. So,
Okay.
yeah. Anybody else have anything they want to share on that? I'm not an expert on that area at all.
So I don't have a share for that because I don't have any guys yet, although I'm working on a few. But I have more of a technical question when it comes to like posting and stuff on Instagram. So I found that when I started doing the little workout videos that I posted on our page, I'm using the Instagram like hands-free thing. But is everybody more posting like a video, or how, you know, when it says go live? I don't want to go live necessarily, but and I don't want to get caught up in trying to take, you know, 3 years to learn that I story, because I don't have the patience for that.
Oh yeah, so IG like movie, you guys want to know how to use that? It's so easy. You just have to film a video and then you upload it to it. And it takes like, you'll watch it upload to it. I had a couple coaches reach out to me, not from our team, yesterday, and they're like, how are you doing that? And I said, you're literally just filming a video and then uploading it. And it gives you guys such a great opportunity. If you've got videos already on your phone that are old, why not upload them to that, right? Like if you're food prepping or doing something, I've actually done that quite a bit and had a lot of people ask me about, oh, that's a great idea with the food prep with the girls or whatever. And they were older videos that I've actually uploaded. But couple things that I would do, Karen, is I want you to get the best bang for your buck, okay? So if I know something is going to boost it better for me, I'm gonna waste my time on that than doing the other thing. So what I would do over doing stories, like doing a workout video, like you guys notice, like sometimes I do workout videos, sometimes I don't. I gotta be honest, it's the time. It's the amount of time it goes on. Sometimes I don't.
A lot.
So what I'll do for something like that, Karen, what I would do is go live, because that's going to boost your page up so much higher. So many more people are gonna see that. And then what you can do is it gives you an opportunity to say, hey guys, you were asking me about my favorite ab move of the day on Instagram stories. Go check out my live video that's up for 24 hours and ask me any questions. You'll love it, right? So then you direct them to it, but the best bang for your buck is live, because live actually increases the visual on your page. It is for right now how social media works. If you are struggling reaching people, pretend everybody's naked on the other side. Pretend it's just your mom watching or just your dog. Okay. Oh, Christina too. She's not on the call. Oh my God. Huge hats off to her though. Like her transformation. Christina that's had a baby. I made her go live after our call and she goes, I brought my daughter in. She goes, and it made me feel so much better. You guys, do you know why that's why Thor or my kids were in my videos, like, or my cat or whatever, like when I first started doing a lot of this? Because it is a distraction. It makes it so much easier to go live if I've got a distraction. So, you know, if any of you guys are scared to go live, have your kids running around in the background, you know, have your dog running around somewhere. It makes it way more fun to watch you, first of all, the fact that they're like, oh, she's normal. And then it allows you to not be so stressed out about the fact you're going live. And remember, like, literally everybody's naked on the other side, just kidding. But you know what I mean? Like, so I would, Karen, do the thing that's gonna get you the best visual, and then on stories, direct them to it. That is the best bet right now as of what's working on social, yeah.
So don't like do my little 15 clips of 3 or 4 moves, or
you could do one.
It took me an hour and a half today to do our 37-minute workout, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Today, I'm trying to leave town tomorrow, and I've got I'm gonna be out of town a lot this week. And I finished my workout and I was like, I didn't get any work. I was like, I can't today. I can't. Like, I just couldn't fit it in the time frame. What I would do, Karen, is little teaser, do one workout move, and then tell them to go watch your live video and let them that be where it's at, okay? I would do what's gonna get you the best bang for your buck and spend that time on that area, screw the other area. And then just have have one video say, hey, you guys keep asking about my abs, you keep asking my arms, or whatever it might be, or how I did this. Here's one of the moves. Go check out this for the other ones. They're all gonna run over there. If you did that to me and I followed you, I'd be like, hold on, babe, I gotta go watch these moves, right? So it encourages people versus giving it to them all in stories, right?
Yeah.
Every single person that watches your live video is gonna bring you up higher in the newsfeed. When I go live, you guys, I went live a lot last week, and it was on purpose because I knew August 1st was coming. So I'm like, I got to go live a lot because I want to get more followers. I need more people that don't know me to be able to follow me, right? So I go live on purpose a lot the end of the month so that way, the beginning of the month, I've got a lot of new followers. I average just going live, and all of you guys will be different. You might get 2 or 3 new followers. I mean, where I'm at, I usually get on average, 5, 10, 15, 20 new followers a day just by doing that. But if you think about it, in a month's time frame, my husband was actually laughing. I'm up almost 1,000 followers just in July, just by going and being live and being really consistent with it. I don't share so much of those things on Instagram stories. I let them know this is where the magic's going to be, and then I let them watch it. Yeah, so I hope that helps, Karen. I would do where it's going to do.
Are you doing a whole workout though? Because isn't that like
it could be a move. It could be a move, or you could be like, hey, you guys asked about this. Like I did last week. People were asking me about how Siggy's workout was different, and so I went ahead and actually showed how the reps were different, what that looks like, and I walked them through that. So let's use an example. If it were me and I was doing Insanity Max 30, what I might do is I might do like kind of what you said, Karen, and the last 5 minutes be like, all right, guys, I'm ready to die. Will you please cheer me on the last 5 minutes before I die? And then say these, I can get through this. I need your help. And then I might go live on that, or whatever it might be. Or maybe it's one of your favorite moves from Joel's workout, and you're like, okay, guys, this is my favorite move today. Check this out. I started these weights, and then I went to this, and da-da-da, and here's where I'm at, right? So you might kind of share that move live real quick and then walk them through it. And I think that'd be great. So yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Karen.
to do that more. I encourage all of you guys to go live a lot more. I've tried so hard to jump on your guys' lives when I see you on Instagram. I don't stay very long, but I try to jump on and give you guys hearts. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, it's so much fun. So, all right. Any more questions?
I was just going to comment, Rhonda, that I followed a girl for a long time, and the only thing she's posted ever really was just her live workouts. And I finally stopped following her because I don't need to follow her doing her live workouts. Yeah. So you giving like, this is how you do your tricep push-ups, which by the way, I tried doing those today and it was a huge tip. So I was going to say, Karen, you're so incredibly knowledgeable. Give us some tips and give us like your favorite move of the day instead of doing like the whole workout would be way more interesting and way more helpful.
Okay. I like that too. You know what, Kendra, thank you for sharing that. I follow a lot of people that do their live workout, and it bores the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd rather you just give me a freaking tip and do that workout move and show me how to change that part. And Karen, you could literally do, hey, do a poll on Instagram stories. Say, I'm going live tomorrow on the body part that you are struggling with the most. Is it this or is it that? And then whatever that percentage is, then you're like, that's the one I'm going live on. And then do this maybe 2 or 3 times, 4 times a week. And then you go live and you're like, all right, ab workout today. Okay, triceps. Okay, shoulders. Okay, legs. And then you've got, I don't know how many muscles are on the body. You probably know more than me, Karen. But like, you'd be like, I've got 300 and some, times I can go live about each muscle, right? Oops. Ah! Oh, Karen, I think Kendra took over the thing. It's okay though. I don't know how to fix that either. But Karen, do it, okay? I don't think I have control over original size. Let's try this. Oh no. Sometimes I don't know why it allows like
I have no idea what I did.
No, and it's okay. Don't even feel bad. Like I literally, like other people have done it, and I wish I could tell you how it happened. Oh,
there. I think I fixed it.
I never know. I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, I love that, you guys. I think for me, the tricep push-up that I did last week, if you guys didn't get a chance to do it, a lot of people struggle with it. And I know, Karen, same as you and me, I forget that people don't know how to do a proper one.
Right.
And it's funny. It's not that people can't do it. They're just doing it wrong. Right. And so just those little things, and just even like let's talk about an ab crunch. People don't put their spine on the ground. They arch their back, and then they wonder why their backs hurt when they do a crunch, when they don't actually have their core drawn, their belly button drawn to the floor. There's so many little things that we could share that I think you guys really do have a lot of knowledge on that I think we take for granted, right? So I want you guys make a list of these. As you think of them, make a list and have fun with it. And then share those things live, and do not think that people are not interested, because I'm always shocked the things that people really just need to know. So anybody else have any other questions about anything?
Hi. So I think what I've been doing more lately is really sharing like other things than just working out. And I feel like you've said that, and like other, top coaches that like I've watched or anything, because I feel like people care more about like what Sarge is doing than like what I'm doing. They're like, how's Sarge doing? Like, how's, and 'cause I think they find that interesting, and it's like, we're human. Like, I don't want people to just think like I'm a robot and like I just love to wake up every day and work out and drink my shake, and that it's easy for me. Because today I posted a picture from me from 2012 to now, and like to me it's such a huge difference, but it's not like 100-pound weight loss. But to me it was such like more of like a mindset, because back then I was telling myself, wow, I was only eating once a day. Now I'm eating 5 or 6 times a day, and I have killer results. And it's just, I don't know, I feel like I'm learning to share more of my life and not just.
You do. And I love that, you guys. So think about this. If you went to somebody's page, and I want you guys to think about, let's just use, and maybe you don't follow Danielle, but if I just want to go to her page every single day and see like what she's doing, or like I have people come to my page and they literally be like, I just come to your page daily to see what Thor's doing. I mean, like, it is serious. Or I just come to your page because I like looking at your husband's results, and I'm like, thanks. I mean, people want to know. So like, I have the cutest post to share as soon as we get off, and it really is real life. And I think that we need to share more real life. That real life does not have to be personal. And I think that we think it has to be like this long, dark, deep, like secret, like, no. People actually just want to see you being human. And I love that, Danielle. And I will tell you, oh my God, every time okay, a couple things. Every time Danielle shares a picture of her body, of course I have to like, I'm like, oh my God. But then every time she shares her dog, I'm like, honey, look how cute this is. We need this dog too. And then Meg, every time she shows her dogs, I'm like, honey, look, see, we still need a Mastiff. Isn't he so cute? Like, I literally melt when I see you guys. Yeah. I mean, even, and I know it's like a transformation, but even like, sharing all of your guys' transformations, I share them, and it's so much fun to just see you guys live real life behind what you're actually doing. It makes you so much more relatable, right? And I want you guys to have fun with it. Karen, I love that you are sharing your mouth more. You're sharing I said, I saw some, so Karen has shared that she struggles with showing her braces. And there's a couple pictures she shared, and I was like, yeah, girl is showing off that mouth. And I want you guys to just embrace who you are, but also maybe share something behind that too, and say, oh my gosh, never would have posted a picture like this a year ago. I'm feeling really confident today. Everybody hit like if you want to support other women, whatever, like have fun with it. But
the hardest thing though for me is my husband, like yours, he doesn't want to be involved in like my story or anything like that. My kids, same thing. So I'm like, okay, now it's just all me. I don't have any pets. Okay. My kids and my husband are out. I'm like,
But remember, I will never forget, Kendra shared, and it just, because I'm not a boy mom, but I love that Kendra on one of the calls said that she literally would stop the scroll when she saw your son.
Right.
She's a boy mom. She's got the boy moms. And I think we have to remember to just like, and I'm not saying you guys have to share your kids, but I think just sharing you and just sharing real life, like my story the other day at the grocery store of like all the crap going in my cart. It was seriously a true story. I was so pissed off, and I literally texted my husband. I was like, when does school start again? Like they're throwing every ice cream bar, and I'm like, excuse me, children, Like I told you could have one or two things, not like the whole freaking grocery. I end up leaving the grocery store. It's $80 more, and my kids come with me. Like, this is not cool. And I shared that, and people were like, "Oh my God," So I want you guys just to like even take those moments, like, and just have fun with it. But remember, I won't forget. Like Kendra shared that. Like, she's a boy mom, and she really related to you, kind of sharing that. Remember, I've been doing this 6 years. And my husband just started letting me share him last fall.
I know.
So
I keep praying, but
what I would do is I would share like maybe what happened that day, or like a moment with like the cheesecake or something, and then be like, yeah, and what my husband's not telling you is he ate half of it, or something like, but maybe he's not in the picture, but maybe I'm saying something, right? So just have fun with it and just be you and real. And yeah, I think
if you can sucker them into it, Karen, do it. My husband's just starting to sprinkle in, and I'm telling you, the most views I get and the more people add it are when I share my son's fight nights, my daughter's birthday, or my husband working out with me. Those are the top 3 right now. I have so many people follow that post of my son's fight. It was ridiculous. So he's got another fight night coming up, which is going to freak me out, but I'm definitely going to incorporate that into my daily somehow, because people just want to see what you're doing. They want to know what you're doing.
Yeah,
they really do.
Be successful. My husband always says, it's a joke inside of our house. He's like, oh, anytime you share me, I get twice as many likes. So you just need to share me all the time. I'm like, shut up. He's like, yeah, he goes, internet sensation. He's like, they like me more than you. I'm like, shut up. Like, we have this like ongoing fight about it. It's hilarious. I'm like, he'll be like, oh, look, baby, I got 600. You got 300. You suck. Like, we have fun. But you're right, Kendra, because people want to see your kids. They want to see you and your husband be successful. And maybe your husband, so Karen, and this is just an idea. I would share my husband a lot in the background. He'd be like back there, and I'd be like, He'd be like way back there, and I'd be like, can you relate or whatever? Like, I remember eating a salad one day, and he was eating a Haagen-Dazs ice cream in the back, and I was like, oh, women, can you relate? And everybody was like, yes. So just have fun.
I always just tell him that you'll ask his permission. That's what I did to get my husband to finally say yes. I told him, any picture that I take of you that I'm going to post in my group or on social media, I will always let you check it first. I just let him check it.
He's just like, I don't want to be on there. And it's hard because my job is fitness, and then my passion is fitness, and then there's not much left.
Yeah.
But I've kind of reverted back to like the beauty things, because I was a hairdresser for a long time. So now I'm like talking about my hair or makeup. That seems to be my niche of finding a different storyline and things like that. So I'm going to try that for a little bit.
You need to share. I know Leticia Dominguez does this really well. If y'all follow her, she's like the #1 Hispanic coach in the industry. She has hair not quite it's curlier than yours, but she shares like how she does it and what products she uses on social media, and they freaking explode. And the funny thing is, she'll share a picture from like 2 or 3 years ago of what it used to look like, and it's crazy. Like, she has gorgeous hair now. And it's all products. It's not, she hasn't done it. It's just learning the right products. And I'll look at these pictures when I first met her, and I'm like, oh, yeah, she looks like freaking hot now. So, I mean, Karen, I know nothing about curly hair because I have like a little funky 80 wave is all. So I think just even sharing that and like, hey, girls, does anybody have like a curly hair problem like I do? I want you share, and then you go on Instagram stories or you go live about it and then let them kind of see it. So, but I'm excited, you guys. So I want you guys to start making lists of all the things that you're excited to go live about. You have to work up a list, okay? You have to you can't just wake up every day and be like, all right, I got to share. Because it's like the kids do this or this happens or that, and then you're like, ah. So I want you guys to just literally sit there, and I want you to start writing down what you and your husband do well, you and your boyfriend, your partner, and I want you to start thinking about how you could share that. Does he have to be in the video with you? No. But you could share it works for you. And I want you to have fun and start talking about it on social media. If you guys are going to do this with us, and just talk about it on social media and have fun with that and make your brand all about this. Give more. Like Danielle said, I love just sharing more of your real life, kids, pet, hair, whatever it might be, just share beyond the selfie, beyond the workout. But I'm so proud, and I'm just so thankful every day that I get to work with you guys. And I'll let you guys go tonight. I'll post the recording. I'll post a lot of stuff real quick. I am traveling in the car tomorrow. I'm not missing a Beachbody corporate call, though. I will be on it in the car to Tucson. I will be working the entire time I'm there because my husband's in meetings, so I'm kind of going with him like his little getaway. So I will be working when I'm there. I'll getting my workouts in the whole time. And then I come back Thursday. I will completely be unplugging Friday through Sunday. My brother's getting married in Denver. So I want to be able to, I will share on stories and I will still post on social media. I want to be able to I don't want to annoy my family and not, like, I want to be able to enjoy the wedding and enjoy the moment of being like, oh my God. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I fly home Monday. So I'll do a post in the group, but if you guys could help me out, I want to make sure that I'm present, and I'll be sharing a lot of fun things, but I will be there for you guys all this week until Friday. So, all right, you guys, have an amazing week. Let's have so much fun in August. And keep the energy in the groups, you guys. It's amazing. Y'all are doing it. You guys are killing it. So love you guys. Bye.